Hello, welcome back to my corridors. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my corridors. So a lot of you requested me to do more videos with Derek. A lot of you commented on my last video, and it was like, what, a year ago since we last did our first video?
It was over a year, I think.
Yeah, it was. So he's back again. So we finally decided to share like our Metalhead love story, I guess, because a lot of you ask me, well, how'd you meet? How'd you guys get together? So, yeah, we're gonna finally share. Do you wanna?
I think I'll let you start on this one.
Okay. So yeah, most of you guys know that I met him when I went to go see Megadeth and Lamb of God. So I remember walking up the steps to like the seats were at the Don Haskins Center, like whatever you call those seats things.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's all right. I remember like he saw me with my ticket looking for my seat, and he was like, "Hey, do you need help finding your seat?" And I was like, I was kind of shy, so I wasn't really used to talking to people. So I was like, "No, I think I found it, but thank you though." And then I remember like we were hanging out at the me and my brother and my family. We were hanging out, listening to the bands and stuff. And I came back from getting snacks and stuff, and you were talking to my brother.
Yeah, I was. Actually, I forgot about that.
I can't remember what you guys were talking about. Something about, like, you asking him, like, what bands are you here to see?
Yeah, I did ask him that. I did. I remember that. And actually, funny thing, if you go back and watch that Megadeth concert story time video, I am the friend she met.
Yes.
Just for context.
Yes. That you definitely were that friend. So yeah, and we showed each other our vest, and you and I were just talking about bands we liked and stuff, and like stuff outside of it. Like, I mean, I think that's what it was, because like I know we were showing each other our vests and stuff.
Yeah, we did. I remember yours was a lot different then than it is now, for sure.
Yes.
Because yours, you had the sleeves still, and the arrangement of it was different for sure than it is now.
Yeah, definitely.
I haven't really updated mine much since then.
No, you haven't. You just, like, put your Fear Factory patch on.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I remember we were, like, because, like, my mom was, like, telling you how I do YouTube, and you said you do guitar videos on TikTok and stuff. And I remember, like, we got each other's Instagram, and we talked for weeks. For about a week, and we started getting to know each other, and we realized we really liked each other. I was really scared to tell him because I really started to really like him, but I was afraid to tell him because I was worried he would reject me or he would say, like, I just want to be friends or something like that, which is totally understandable for some people, but I've just been rejected so many times, and it was just, it wasn't really the best luck when it came to me with relationships, and I'm really glad that, because, like, he finally came out and told me. Is that what you were about to say?
Yeah, I broke it to her that I liked her.
Yes. And I finally was confident enough to tell him I liked him too. That was the moment I realized I could. Because, like, you texted me, like, one day out of the blue saying, hey, I just wanted to tell you I really liked you. Or you said something similar, I think.
I think what I said was, if I remember correctly, it was something like, I have to admit, I kind of like you, but I don't want me liking you to ruin the friendship we already have, I think is what I said.
Yeah, you did say something like that, and I said, I really like you too, but a part of me is just kind of afraid to get close, so I'm sure most of you know by now that my last relationship before him, I avoided relationships for 3 years before I met him, because most of you know I had a toxic person that I was dating back then. Like, he was emotionally, psychologically abusive. He did some other things too, but I will not discuss them here. It's just a long story. It's a talk for another day, but most of you already know that. So I was afraid to get close to him because I was worried, like, well, let's just say this person I used to date, I came out about my sexuality to him, because most of you guys know I am queer, and my ex did not like that very much, and I was just afraid of coming out and saying something to anybody, because I've been given crap for it, but I told him why I was afraid to get close, and he still liked me, and he still wanted to give it a shot.
I did. And I think it's worked out pretty well.
Yeah, it has. And funny story, I'm sure most of you have seen, like, our 1 year anniversary post. I mentioned how, like, we both had our ideas of our significant others, like, back then, like, I wanted a guy who liked thrash metal and had like long dark hair like this, and
Yeah, I think you got pretty close.
yeah, you did.
And I think I did too, because I said, or not said, but thought in the past, like, it'd be cool to have a black metal girlfriend, you know?
Yeah.
And sure enough, I met you, and here we are.
Yeah. I mean, black metal's not the only genre I listen to. Most of you know that, but yeah, I kind of forced myself to drop that idea because, you know, how people like have these ideas of their significant other and they're just completely celibate until they find that person. Well, I just kind of felt that person wasn't real, so I forced myself to forget about him. But I'm glad it happened, and it came at the right time, and we love each other, and we're happy together.
Yeah. I think it's a lot more good has happened than I expected out of this relationship, which I'm really thankful for.
Yeah, and we can listen to music in the car together.
Yeah, we don't have to argue about that. That's nice.
And we can go to concerts together. We're just really happy together, and I'm really glad you guys have been curious about that. I love you.
Love you too.
So yeah, that's it. I know it was a quick little video, but we just wanted to share. I hope you all enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, or whatever. Support me or support Derek on social and whatever, and stay metal.